Gilbert Anderson, the punt for the Timberwolves.
Okay, so punting opportunities since the beginning of the second quarter, 11:55 on the clock. Only 5 seconds have elapsed. A punt low kind of liner going to fielded by about the 42-yard line. So North Shore, number 3, already still on his feet, and he's going to look like he's going to try to take the corner. And he's going to get pushed out of bounds at about the 5. So great job there.
Returned by North Shore, number 3, Evan Jackson.
That was number 3, Evan Jackson for North Shore. So it is, the ball is going to be, let's see, at the, about the 5-yard line. So it is going to be 11:40 to go, 20 seconds left, or sorry, 20 seconds only have elapsed, and a phenomenal job here by North Shore thus far. North Shore really showing that they are the team to beat in Classification 6A in Texas. So on the other side, who won the other 6A, that is Austin Westlake, they play Lake Travis this evening. So going to hand the ball off Rashad Johnson. Rashad Johnson to go in for the score. And that's going to make it now 26-0 in favor of the North Shore Mustangs.
Carlos Dominguez to try the extra point.
Okay, that is going to be an extra point, and that is going to go in for the extra point. So great job there, North Shore. Now 27-0 in favor of North Shore with 11:35 to go in the second quarter.
Jonathan Soto to kick off for North Shore. Jalen Moore, Kadarius White, and Timothy Morris back deep for the Timberwolves.
So 11:35, only 25 seconds have elapsed in this second quarter. It is 27-0 in favor of North Shore. So Soto going to kick it, and it's going to be high end over end, slightly short, but takes a favorable North Shore bounce. Picked up by 2 for Beaumont United. It looks like he kind of lost his footing overall. Sometimes you start running too fast and you start tripping over your own feet, like I said earlier. So this squad for the Beaumont United Timberwolves, very reminiscent of the Wyoming Cowboy uniforms of about the 90s. Now, based on the color scheme of the end zone, that looks more like the Thunderwolves that you think of, or Timberwolves that you think of on the program. The ESU Timberwolves, the fictional ESU. 11:31 to go, only 29 seconds have elapsed in this second quarter. Just in case you're just tuning in, it's 27-0 in favor of the defending 6A state champion North Shore Mustangs. So Beaumont United going to start it at the 20-yard line. So Beaumont United shotgun formation is going to go over his head. Number 11 going to try everything he can do. Picks it up, but he's going to get hit hard at about the 2 or 3 yard line. So great job there for North Shore being able to get on that one.
Second down and long.
So North Shore defense has Beaumont United pinned in their own territory, let's say at the 3-yard line. So Beaumont United quarterback going to hand the ball off. They do get a little bit of breathing room.
Ball carried by Timothy Morris. Brought down by Elijah Fields. And
so that was 3rd and 28, or 2nd and 28. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 24. So 3rd and long situation for Beaumont United, the Beaumont United Timberwolves. You don't see too many Timberwolf mascots. You see the Minnesota Timberwolves, the NBA team, and of course the fictional ESU Timberwolves that you see in, on the silver screen. So 3rd and 24 situation, and Beaumont United going to be at about the 11 or 12-yard line. Shotgun formation, one receiver in motion. There's going to be a timeout assessed by Beaumont United. So Beaumont United has one timeout left, whereas North Shore has all 3 of their timeouts. 9:55 to go in this opening half. Second quarter action here in Beaumont. Back here in Beaumont, this is Beaumont ISD Memorial Stadium. 27-0 is the score. It's been all North Shore Mustangs. So shotgun formation, 3rd and long situation. Unfortunately for North Shore, that did not come down for the interception. That was Evan Jackson nearly got that interception. In that situation, it probably would have acted like a punt, I'll bet a short one at that. So punt on 4th, that's going to be a low kind of touch the turf very early on. And it's going to take a favorable Beaumont United bounce. Going to go to about the 50-yard line. So this will be 49-yard line of North Shore. So North Shore at midfield, barely inside their own territory at the 49-yard line. They're going to be at the far hash. So North Shore Mustangs operating left to right, whereas Beaumont United operating right to left. North Shore in all white attire with a red, kind of a matte red helmet with a kind of silver metallic Mustang with white accenting that silver metallic. So Bailey around midfield, like we said earlier, 49-yard line. So Bailey surveying the scene, going to hit his intended receiver in stride, going to break one tackle, and that is going to be number 4. That is going to be Terrence Guillory, 5'9", 165-pound junior wide receiver. So 32-yard line, that did move the chains. So Caleb Bailey is going to be brought down for the sack and he is going to be at about the 42 or 43 yard line. So Bailey, taking a little bit longer to get up, is Bailey. So hopefully he is all right. He is one of the standouts for the North Shore Mustangs. So 41 yard line, Caleb Bailey operating out of the shotgun formation. Twins flanked out to the near side of the field. One wide out flanked on the far side of the field. One wide receiver flanked out to his right. Far hash. So RPO going to try to hit two in stride, and unfortunately to Christopher Barnes, the 5'8", 160-pound junior receiver, but it goes in and out of his hands.
Christopher Barnes brings up third down.
So third down opportunity for North Shore. North Shore going to have a particularly long route here, 3rd and 19. North Shore definitely not used to a long situation whatsoever all around. Very dominating performance here. North Shore on the road about maybe, let's say, between an hour, hour and a half from North Shore, maybe a little bit less, but Bailey going to get kind of hit by 3 or 4 defenders, and they're kind of John at Bailey. All Bailey has to do is you can tell Bailey's very much a humble person, but probably anyone else in the stands is thinking just kind of have to point at that scoreboard, and that's why sometimes you gotta act like you've been there before.
Return for United, number 2, Jalen Moore.
So punter for North Shore. Get a punt. He's around the 40-yard line, his own 40. So he's going to take a little bit of a run, go on the inside hash, and is going to go out of the end zone. So 27-0 is the score with 7:55 to go in this opening half. Back here in action, Beaumont United gonna go out of the shotgun formation there at their own 20-yard line. Trips flanked on the far side of the field. The quarterback is gonna hit one of those intended wide receivers.
Pass by Anderson, complete to number 3, Avion Williams. North Shore tackle number 10, Jarvon Coles. 4-yard pickup, second down.
So there you go, a little RPO out of the shotgun, and not going to get a whole lot of yardage there. That's going to bring up a third down opportunity for Beaumont United.
2 yards. It's third down and 4.
Okay, so Beaumont United, shotgun formation, 3rd and 4 yards to go at about the 25-yard line, their own 25-yard line. Quarterback going to kind of trip over his own feet as a defender.
95, Courtney Brooks.
Did a great job. That was number 95, Courtney Brooks. So 4th and 3 opportunity for Beaumont United. They're going to be at the 27-yard line. Most of the time you're going to punt in that situation, but because North Shore has been so dominant, they're trying to see, they're going to play a little bit of a chess match.
Punt team comes on for United.
Going to be delay a game on the offense, so usually you don't want to voluntarily give up 5 yards. So not exactly sure if that was intentional or unintentional. 27-0 is the score. North Shore Mustangs on top over Beaumont United at Beaumont ISD Memorial Stadium. So punt is going to be a high, kind of short kick. It's going to be a squabbler. It's going to go straight out of bounds, and we're going to see where exactly they're going to mark that.
Anderson's punt out of bounds at the United 37-yard line. First down, Mustangs.
So Caleb Bailey having the luxury of operating from the short side of the field, this time at the 37-yard line RPO. He's going to hit number 2 in the flat towards the outside hash, and he's going to juke and jive his way in between the 10 and 15-yard line. Maybe Christopher Barnes, the 5'8", 160-pound junior.
Handoff goes to 28, DeAndre Hardiman. 4-yard pickup, second down. Edward Taylor with the United tackle. Timeout for injury. United number 26, Jacoby Bassett. Hardiman on the carry again, this time brought down by United 44, Christian Gladney. No gain. Loss on the play, -2. It's third down and 8.
So 3rd and 8 for North Shore. They're going to be inside the 15-yard line. Caleb Bailey, the sophomore signal caller, going to hand the ball off to 28 with a little bit of room. And he's going to approach about the 5-yard line.
Up the middle. Brought down by number
Give me
12,
DeAndre Hardiman.
7 yards, 4th down, 1. Hardiman picks up first down yardage for North Shore. Tackled by 52. Chris Denson for United. First and goal.
This is going to be a first and goal opportunity for North Shore. They're going to have the ball placed at about the 3-yard line. So Bailey going to go shotgun formation. Going to be twins flanked out to either side. So Bailey going to look for the far corner, and he is going to hit number 2, Christopher Barnes, in stride for the touchdown.
Caleb Bailey to number 2, Christopher Barnes.
So that's making the score now 33-0 in favor of the North Shore Mustangs. We're here in Beaumont, Texas, Beaumont ISD Memorial Stadium.
To try the extra point.
Extra point going to be up, and it is good, making the score now 34-0. We said earlier there was a missed extra point early on, so 34-0 is the score, with the defending 6A state champion North Shore Mustangs on top over the home team Beaumont United Timberwolves.
Jonathan Soto to kick off for the Mustangs. Jalen Moore, Kadarius White, and Timothy Morris back deep to receive for the Timberwolves.
So North Shore Mustangs gonna kick the ball off at their own 40-yard line. And we're going to see how good of a kickoff this is. So great kick. It's going to go high end over end, and it's going to be fielded, and they're going to call a touchback.
It's a touchback. Ball will come out to the 25-yard line. First down, United.
So shotgun formation for Beaumont United. Trips flanked out to the far side of the field. One wideout flanked on the near side. So 11 is the quarterback. They have a brown helmet with kind of a, like I was saying earlier, very much kind of a reminiscent of a Wyoming uniform that you see in that you saw maybe in the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s.
Dixon leading the charge for North Shore. Second down, 10.
So clock approaching 3 minutes to go in this first and opening half. Second quarter action. 34-0 is the score. North Shore Mustangs on top against Beaumont United. So Beaumont United Timberwolves versus the North Shore Mustangs. So quarterback gonna go for broke, and he is gonna overthrow his intended wideout.
For number 1, Traylon Porsche. Incomplete. Cameron Welch on the coverage for North Shore. Brings up third down and 10.
So third down and 10, 2:43 to go in the second quarter, opening half here in Beaumont, Texas. Beaumont ISD Memorial Stadium. Beaumont United Timberwolves versus the North Shore Mustangs. So ball is going to be placed here at, let's say, the 24-yard line. So Beaumont United, shotgun formation, the quarterback is going to get a lot of pressure, and he's going to overthrow his intended receiver, number 1.
Anderson's pass intended for
So that is going to bring up a fourth down opportunity.
Cameron Welch on the coverage for North Shore. Fourth down and 10.
So the punter going to punt the ball off. Going to shank off his side of his foot. And it's going to be maybe between like the 30 and 40 yard line. So regardless of where they spot this, North Shore going to get very favorable field position. So 2:30 to go. So exactly 2.5 minutes to go. It is already 34-0 in favor of the defending 6A state champion North Shore Mustangs. So it's on the top of 6A, you got the North Shore Mustangs on one side of 6A, and you got the Westfield Chaps, or not Westfield, but the out of Austin, Texas. Here we go. We're going to throw the ball off, and that is going to be big number 34. 34 going to get ever so close to that end zone. So the tongue was tied a little bit there. That was the Austin Westlake Chaps on the other side of 6A. So we'll basically have to see how 6A shakes out this year. So 5A actually has straight Division II, Division I, where 6A does something differently, where they wait until I think the end of district, so right before playoff time, then they split up schools according to enrollment size. So 34, Richard, let's see, get this correct. Rashad Johnson, the 5'10", 215-pound senior. Very reminiscent, looking like the Earl Campbell or the Ricky Williams of old. So 40-0 is the score. North Shore Mustangs putting on a very much a dominating performance here in Beaumont United. So Beaumont ISD and Memorial Stadium. So North Shore Mustangs. So already, I believe, are, let's see who they've beat. So they beat the Woodlands. So it's now 41-0 is the score. North Shore Mustangs on top. So you go first game of the season. That was at Galena Park, North Shore ISD Stadium. And North Shore took it to the Woodlands. So that was win number 1. And then North Shore beat Spring Lions at Planet Ford Stadium in Spring ISD to make it 2-0 on the campaign. And then their third game of the season, that was a top 10 matchup. A lot of people going in really thought Spring Westfield was going to give North Shore a better game. That did not happen at all. You really see the talent gap that North Shore is that dominant that they can beat a top 10 ranked team in Spring Westfield and absolutely dismantled them. Last week, North Shore was off. They were idle. And now they are back in business. So very much, this is, I believe, week 5 overall, and it very looks to be that they will most likely go 4-0 on the campaign. So Juan Soto, the sophomore kickoff kicker, he's going to kick at his own 40-yard line, and he is going to kick high end over end. So phenomenal leg on Soto, and it's going to go in between the 5-yard line and the end zone. And a North Shore Mustang going to throw the guy to bounds right about, maybe let's say about the 13-yard line. So 1:51 to go in this first half, second quarter action. There is a flag. So we're going to see exactly what the flag is on.
Sides on the kicking team. 5-yard free kick.
So it looks like it was offsides. They are going to do a re-kick. So 1:51 to go. It is 41-0 North Shore Mustangs. So North Shore Mustangs pretty much flawless this evening. Friday Night Lights, that is 6 touchdowns 5 of 6 extra points. They've only missed 1 extra point. So they're going to bring it back from the 40 to the 35. So we said earlier, phenomenal leg on this young man. That is going to be Jonathan Soto, the 5'9", 180-pound sophomore kicker. So you're seeing very much a recurring theme with North Shore. You're seeing the kicker is a sophomore, Bailey is a sophomore, so seeing a lot of youth, which is not great news for the opposition. So great kick there by Soto. Soto pretty much kicked it as far as he did previously, but 5 yards back. Ooh, bringing the wood per se. That's going to be number 22 for the North Shore Mustangs. That's going to be D'Amico Prince, the 5'8", 150-pound senior running back, coming in like a man possessed. So Beaumont United going onto the field, 1:45 to go in the second quarter. First half action, it has been all North Shore. Very much a recurring theme this year whenever it comes to North Shore, whoever they have on the schedule is going to be pretty brutal for the opposition.
Ball carried by 33, Timothy Morris. Wrapped up by 95,
So under 2 minutes to go, clock continues to run.
No gain.
It is 41-0 in favor of the North Shore Mustangs. So Beaumont United operating right to left. North Shore operating left to right. Beaumont United in all yellow, kind of like that mustard type of yellow with brown helmets. Some type of a Timberwolf on their helmets. So shotgun formation for Beaumont United. So Beaumont United gets a little bit of push by their offensive line and some assistance. One of their better runs they've had this evening.
Third down and 3.
So 3rd and 3, so under 1 minute to go. 41-0 is the score. North Shore Mustangs on top. So North Shore Mustangs, the visiting team. Looks like so they actually have 2 types of visiting uniforms. We saw earlier when they played Spring Spring Lions, they kind of had a metallic silver, almost a sublime fluorescent lettering structure. This other jersey on the away side is definitely a lot easier to see.
Dead ball foul. Personal foul. Sportsmanlike conduct. Number 2. That's half the distance to go.
So unsportsmanlike conduct on number 2 for Beaumont United. So you definitely don't want to see that so early on, still the first half. And you're already seeing personal fouls being assessed.
The Timberwolves. 4th down and long.
So 4th and long opportunity for Beaumont United. 8.8 seconds to go. So most likely they're going to get one playoff. Actually, they might just let the clock run. So under 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. That is going to be the end of the first half. End of the second quarter. So it's going to be 41-0 in favor of the North Shore Mustangs over the Beaumont United Timberwolves. So that's going to be it for broadcasting for this evening. Looking forward to next week and upcoming games on the slate. So please like and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you so much for listening, ladies and gentlemen. So from Beaumont ISD Memorial Stadium, this is Mark Russell signing off.